Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I've made a video. I've just been a little bit busy lately. Let's see if I can get you guys set up here. Might be a little bit higher of an angle than you guys are used to. See if I can fix my shirt there. So today I'm gonna be doing an update on my zebco, Slingshot 202. So guys, still no complaints with the rod. The rod is excellent. The reel though, it was in working condition when I took it off. And of course I took it off and left it off because I've taken it apart. And the reason for that is because my grandpa's reel, he's dead now, which is why, he gave me this little black alpha right here. I'll show you guys, it does say alpha. Little black alpha here. And it had all black bolts in it, and it was really rusty. All the bolts were. So what I did, I took apart my zebco and replaced every single bolt. Let me see if I can get that bolt in there. Yeah, I replaced every bolt, every single bolt on this reel. I replaced every one of them. So now that that's fixed, the reel is running smooth. The anti-reverse used to not work, so it wouldn't lock. It would just keep going, and I'd flip it back and forth, and it still wouldn't work. When I replaced all the screws, I found one piece that wasn't tight. And it was a piece that moves a little metal block to make the piece stop, and it wasn't stopping. So I took the clamp off, tightened the edges on it, and stuck it back, and it's worked perfect ever since. I re-greased the inside of it, so it spins really, really smooth. And guys, just so you know, I'm not a swivel guy. I'm confident in every knot that I tie. I'm just using a swivel for this kind of bait because, for one, it makes it easier to swap out when you're using these. And for two, I feel like it gives it better action. I don't use swivels all the time, guys. And I hope you guys can hear that rattle. My mom's watching a movie called, like, Waterworld or some bullcrap. They bought it today off of a website. I only have one complaint about this rod. Well, two technically. And the first one is that it doesn't have that little metal clasp down here to hold your hook. So I have to hook it into this. I have to hook it into my foam, and I hate doing that. But it's the only way to hook it in. So I just hook it in the same spot every time. You guys can already see that side. Might be able to see, but that side broke out. I have bought a brand new 4-pound trilene again, and I didn't buy it twice. I only bought one thing, and I spooled 3 rods. I spooled my mom's, I spooled this one, and I spooled my little contender, and I still have line, guys. 330 yards will spool 3 small rods, no problem. And an update on the micro series. It really is micro now. The tip of it is right there, and to fix it, a lot of people do this. I figured out this is actually, guys, now it is, instead of being a 5'6", it is a 4'3". So I chopped off a foot and 3 inches, and I had to fix it. So what I did was I chopped it about right here, so that this piece would slide in, and as you guys can see, bend is back, and the whole thing does just what it's supposed to, just what it did when it was long. So no problems. And to fix it, all I did was take electrical tape after I stuck it in there, and yeah, works good. See, that's the part that I'm talking about. They need to add that right there to zebco so that I don't have to tear up my stuff. This rod here, guys, has been through 2 years of wear and tear along with the reel. The reel is still working excellent. The rod did break, of course, and I fixed it, and now I'm going to use it for brim, really just panfish. That's about all I'm going to use it for. And if I ever go somewhere that has ice, I'm going to go ice fishing. And also, so I can't take my reel off, I stuck electrical tape there so that this doesn't unscrew, so nobody can mess with my stuff. So far it holds up pretty good. I haven't had any breaks again out of it. Tell you all the stuff that I have hanging up on my walls. I have a zebco 33 Authentic with a 202 gold reel on it. I've got my mom's Shakespeare ladies combo with a Zebco 11 micro on it. Got my sister's boyfriend's teal Zebco splash. Yes, guys, we're very into Zebco around here. Teaching America how to fish. I guess that's what that's supposed to say. I've got an ugly stick with a Daiwa something 150 or 1,500. And I've got of course, I've got my contender in Shakespeare, and then I have my slingshot here. You guys can see it says slingshot. I've got my brother's Daiwa and Pinnacle with the Abu Garcia, not Abu Garcia, Shimano Sahara, and a Daiwa 1,500 along with the one that I have there. So those are his rods, and he's also got a bait caster. I let him have my bait caster. Of course, guys, I did a review on that. I'm not too big into bait casters. I know how to throw them. They're not that hard once you get used to them. I just have a few problems with them because I don't really prefer them, guys. Everything that people can do with bait casters, I can do with this right here, and this is cheaper. That's how I look at it, guys. You can buy a $700 Abu Garcia rod that's the same size as this, and I bet you I can outfish you with this. A lot of people are going to be hating on that, but it's the truth. A rod is a rod. Zebco makes good quality. You just have to buy a different reel for it. That's it, rod and reel. So basically, you're going to spend probably $30, and I can buy 4 of these for the price of an Abu Garcia or Shimano. Unless you go to Walmart, that's about the only place you can buy them cheap. Which is my local place that sells tackle. So that's where I fish a lot. Honestly, guys, now that I've got my grandpa's reel with the 4-pound test and and I've got everything just the way I like it on this rod. I've got it perfectly set up for the way I fish. I had to stick a smaller reel on here because I had the Daiwa 1500C, I believe is what it is. I had that on here, but when I reeled it, it would smack my knuckles. So my knuckles were severely bruised the other day. This knuckle right here was. So I swapped out to my grandpa's after I rebuilt the entire thing because it wasn't working very well. The gears were grinding and a bunch of other stuff. So I took the whole thing apart, rebuilt it, and stuck it all back together, and it works perfect now. Anti-reverse works. Anti-reverse, everything. Their movie's a little loud, but whatever, guys. 4-pound test is pretty good for whatever I need. I can catch pretty much any fish I want on 4-pound. I prefer probably 6 to 8, to be honest with you, but they didn't have it when I went and bought it. Sorry for looking away from the camera so much. And I just had a few problems with the 8-pound line that I used to use a lot. I used to use a ton of 8-pound. What was it? Either 8-pound Strand or Power Line. And I had problems with them. So I swapped over to. I'm gonna start using nothing but Trilene now. I'm gonna start when I get a job and the money and stuff. I'm gonna start buying my own Trilene and tackle and all the stuff that I need for fishing, and I'm gonna have a truck or a car or whatever. Prefer a truck, to be honest. Probably a Tacoma or something. I'm a Toyota fan. And Dodge. I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, Dodge sucks or whatever if you're a Ford or Chevy guy. To be honest, guys, I'm not a big fan of Ford. They make great products, don't get me wrong. Just not a big fan of them. And Chevy, I love Chevy. Great place. A lot of my family drives Ford and Chevy. Just not a big fan of them. Dodge, my mom drives a Dodge right now, and I love it. It's fuel efficient and it works great. I know you guys are going to say, oh, their other ones are fuel efficient too. I'm not getting into a big truck debate with you guys. Toyota, GMC, Dodge. Those are my 3 truck brands. So yeah, that's my outtake on the truck thing. So you guys know. And you guys should go purchase one of these. Go purchase a Zebco 202, the Slingshot 202, and buy yourself a nice little reel. I had the Contender on here. I didn't really like the Contender. It didn't feel as nice as I had wanted it to, so I stuck the 1500 on there. Didn't work as well as I wanted it to because it would smack my freaking knuckle. And I stuck this on here, and it works. It's both of them combined. Works excellent, guys. Shakespeare Alpha. It's a 20. Guys, it says it has like rotational stuff. It has a whole freaking bearing. Not just one in the little casing. No, it has like 9. Along with my Contender, and almost all of my reels have that full bearing. I have an extra bearing for this one. Also got extra screws and bolts. So guys, I'm planning to get probably as many years as this pole will possibly give me out of it. Along with this reel, I'm going to use it till it falls apart. Or until I lose it or it breaks or something stupid, you know. I appreciate the comments, guys. I don't know if you guys are commenting. I'm hoping so. I'm going to be checking those pretty soon. Probably this weekend. And yeah, I'm really hoping that you guys like this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate that kind of stuff. And yeah. If you guys need to know anything about me, just comment down below, and I'll answer it to the best of my abilities, unless it's something personal, and then I'm not going to probably tell you. Just answer that's way too personal to answer, or something like that. So yeah. Bye guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.